But what if the Night King wasn't just death incarnate? What if he had a goal? In the world of Game of Thrones, the Night King's origins are ancient, but his motives were never fully explained. In this video, we explore the theory that he had a purpose far deeper than destruction, a mission tied to Bran Stark, the Children of the Forest, and the very balance of life and death in Westeros. What did he really want? And what would have happened if he had succeeded? Thousands of years before Jon Snow was born, the Children of the Forest, the original inhabitants of Westeros, were at war with the First Men. Outnumbered and desperate, they did the unthinkable. They took one of their enemies, a man, and plunged dragon glass into his heart. He didn't die. He changed. Thus the Night King was born, not from evil, but from fear, a weapon made to protect the children, that they could no longer control. The Night King disappeared into myth until he returned with an army of the dead. But he didn't attack the South right away. For thousands of years, he waited. Why? What was he waiting for? Some say he wasn't hunting Westeros. He was hunting the three-eyed raven. Not a man, but the memory of the world. The living history of humanity. If he destroyed that, he wouldn't just kill people. He'd erase them. When the Night King marks Bran during a vision, he finds the cave of the old three-eyed raven and kills him. But he doesn't finish the job, because Bran wasn't ready yet. Later, when Bran becomes the three-eyed raven, the Night King comes again, straight to Winterfell. He doesn't go to King's Landing, doesn't seek Jon Snow. He goes straight for Bran. He didn't want the throne, he wanted extinction, the death of memory, of legacy, of time itself. But what if there's more? Some believe the Night King's march south wasn't just revenge, it was balance. The world of men had grown too powerful, too chaotic. Dragons had returned, magic was rising. He came to reset it all. A purge, a cleansing. Perhaps even a balance to fire, a counterpart to Daenerys and her dragons. She burned cities to ashes, he turned cities to ice. Two extremes, one cold, one hot, destined to meet. It's also possible the Night King wanted to die. Think about it. He never spoke, never reacted, never showed anger, fear, or joy. He walked the path laid for him thousands of years ago. Was he truly in control, or was he a cursed soul, obeying the will of magic older than time? Maybe by killing the three-eyed raven and being killed in return, he finally ends the curse placed on him by the Children of the Forest. His story, like Bran's, was never about conquest. It was about fate. But now imagine if Arya Stark had failed. The Night King reaches Bran. The three-eyed raven dies. Winterfell falls. The dead march south. King's Landing burns not in dragonfire, but in silence. Ice swallows the world. There are no kings, no rulers, just the memory of what was, frozen forever. And in the end, the Night King sits alone beneath the weirwood tree, victorious and emotionless. A god of silence in a land without life. Who was the Night King before he turned? A man? A king? A Stark, as some believe? Was he Bran himself in another timeline, looped through magic gone wrong? Was he created with a sliver of prophecy, bound to walk the earth until someone, or something, could end his suffering? The show never gave us these answers, but maybe it didn't need to. Because maybe the Night King's story is not about who he was, but what he meant. The shadow behind the flame, the quiet voice that says, all things must end. In the world of fire and blood, the Night King was ice and silence. Whether he was seeking revenge, balance, or release, we may never know. But what we do know is this. He came with purpose. He struck with precision. And in another world, he may have won. What do you believe the Night King truly wanted? Was he a villain or a victim of magic older than any king? Leave a comment with your theory. Let's unravel the mystery together. And if you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Reimagine TV for more dark twists, alternate endings, and untold tales from Westeros.